Hi everyone, how una dey now? This is Kola live in New York. I'm here to introduce the doctor that damage, that fix everything live here in New York. This is Dr. Ndakiri Damage.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. You're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City!
Yes. New York City is so great that we don't take any nonsense from anyone.
Yes.
Even if he or she is a native New Yorker.
Yes.
We don't. Some of you may not have noticed. I know, you've not noticed. But we effectively chased away Donald Trump from New York City.
Yes. That's because...
No. In his first 100 days as president, he has not visited the Trump Towers in New York City. Yes. He hasn't. Instead, he spends most of his weekends in Florida. But as his golf resort in Florida closes next month, he is moving his summer White House to another golf club. This one in New Jersey.
Florida resort season coming to a close. The New Jersey golf club's expected to be the president's new weekend getaway spot.
Now, New Jersey is not far from here. It's like the backyard of New York City. Backyard where we put our trash. You know. Now, if it is not New York, it is not New York. It's not. And they say the man no they fear. The man is afraid of New York City. He cannot come no more. No. Now, it's been 100 days of Trump's presidency. We survived. We survived. No. If we survive the next 100 days of Trump, doing like this and like that, like this and like that.
Our economic is doing like this. It's doing like this. It's blinking, shaking, blinking, shaking.
We are good. We are good to go. We're good to go. No. But the same thing cannot be said of the people of France. No. The same thing cannot be said. Did you see the tsunami that happened in France last week? Tsunami. The established political parties in France were all defeated in a presidential election that is now set for a runoff. Now, the runoff is between a right-wing party candidate, Le Pen, and a 39-year-old centrist party candidate called La Teacher's Boy. La Pen, La Teacher's Boy. Now, if you think it is weird that a man who would have dated his daughter if she wasn't his daughter is the president of the United States.
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know.
Now, brace yourself for what is about to happen in France. Oh, yeah. In France, Emmanuel Macron, a businessman who is now poised to be the next president of France. He's an interesting character. 24 years ago, as a 15-year-old high school student, he told his then 40-year-old married teacher that he will marry her. I know. What an audacity. Which 15-year-old doesn't have that fantasy? I had one, I had one, you have one. But guess what? At the age of 30, he married the woman. Yeah, at that time, the woman was 55.
What?
I mean, the man followed his fantasy to the logical conclusion. What about your own? I know you married a 13-year-old, something like that. No. Now, as far as the French people are concerned, a man who kept his high school promise can keep any promise.
Yes, that's true.
So in 6 months' time, he will become the president of France at the ripe age of 39.
Wow.
While his wife will become the first lady of France at the golden age of 64. Now, such things cannot happen in America. And it cannot happen in Nigeria. How old is Buhari again? How old is he?
73,
70. How old is the wife? Do you know? How old is the wife?
She's 40.
How old were they when they got married? How do you know all these things? She was very young, not young, very young.
19.
In fact, in America and in Nigeria, it is the reverse that is the case. It is old men that marry young girls. Your wife, how old is your wife? How old is your wife? Anyway, talking about old people who marry young girls. The Emir of Kano is on the hot seat. No, not because he picked another wife. Is he on the 4th or the 5th? Which one? Who knows? I lost count. No, His Royal Highness Mohammed Sanusi II is feeling the heat after Kano State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Agency queried the Emirates. They said it's allegation of overspending and reckless spending. Now, first of all, I didn't know that the state that produced Abacha, the Abachas, that they have a corruption anti-corruption agency. I didn't know. You learn every day. I have no idea. Anyway, the Emirates called a press conference. Of course, a world press conference. Yes. And they made things clear how they spent money and what they did with. They said they didn't get 6 billion naira. I said, chai, how much money? Yeah. They said that the Emirates inherited only 1.9 billion. At the point where Sanusi took over from Adebayor, is that a state or can you believe that? You are state. I don't think you have up to 1 billion. I know the people from Ekiti are here. I know they don't have up to that amount of money. Wait. Just wait. How did we get here? I thought that Sanusi was talking about how to get kids from the street of northern Nigeria back into school. Yes, no. I thought that was all he was about. No?
That's what he said.
I thought he was talking about how to stop women from dying during childbirth. Yes. Was that not what Sanusi was doing? I thought he was talking about how to increase the Human Development Index in northern Nigeria. Yes. Sasha, can you tweet that out? Human Development Index in northern Nigeria.
Arabic school too.
Yeah, I thought that was what he was talking about. Well. In the expenditure account the Emirate produced, it stated that they spent 981 million on Adebayero City project. Have you heard about the project? 981 million. What? And then they spent 152 million buying new furniture for the palace. Of course. And then another what figure now? Another 180 million to settle the former children of the former emir. I don't get it. Forget all this nonsense. I've seen the Rolls Royce that Emir Sanusi rides. Yes. I've seen it. It's similar to the one that Queen Elizabeth uses. Yes. Is that the real issue? Is that the issue? Now I know what you are thinking. I know what's in your mind. Do these people expect Sanusi to live like a poor man? Yes. Because he did them a favor to be the Emir of Kano. When he was the governor of the central bank, you remember, he flew private jets. Yes, jets. He had his Rolls Royce. And remember that he would have breakfast with his mistress in London and then dinner in New York City. That was how he was living. I know these are the questions in your mind. Yeah. Why would he, as Emir, now live like a poor man? He can't live like that. How many emirs in Nigeria can stand up and articulate the intricacies of oil subsidy removal like Sanusi? How many?
How many people?
The question is, do you subsidize consumption or do you subsidize production? Do you subsidize the poor or do you subsidize middlemen and rent seekers?
Give me a break. Yes. Give me a break. Okay. Continue with your thing. If they want, they can take the emirship away. Yes, they can take it away. And he will go on and become the president of Nigeria. Damn. Dethrone him and he will become the president. Yes. I've never thought about that. Yes. I'm sure that must be El Rufai's worst nightmare. The return of the Now, as it turns out, the kidnapped Oba Joel Daoud, the Oniyani of Iyani. You know him? Yeah, he was right. That Oba, the one that was kidnapped. He came out of his experience and he said this. Monarchs are attacked because they have lost their traditional power to Christianity. Now, it's time to get this power back from pastors. Yes. This is true. Since traditional rulers abandoned tradition and started following Christianity and Islam, Obas they've been getting disrespected. Yes. I guess it's the same thing with the emirs, the Igwes, and the Obis. All of them. It's the same thing. In fact, Christians have taken over power that used to belong to traditional rulers. You know this one? This is Bishop Dr. Tom Sampson. Do you know him? Yeah, that's absolutely. He just got a SUV limo as a small birthday gift. Look at him. Small gift. Yeah. Given by his loyal worshipper. Sorry, I mean follower. How else will one look majestic in the midst of poor people? Yes. Look at him. Jesus must have been very proud of him. That's what I think. I'm not going to talk about people like Ayori Sojafo and G.O. Oyedepo. People like that, their own is private jets. That's what they get as gifts. If you give them a limo, they will be like, what? Who is this? What's an insult? So Obas and Emirs and Igwes and Obis, they used to live like this until they gave their power to Christianity and Islam. Now, I tell you, this challenge of our traditional rulers, like the one that Sanusi is facing now, is becoming unbecoming.
Yes.
Have you heard that expression before? I don't think so.
Becoming
Sasha, do your job. Tweet this thing out. Now, can you imagine that? Even these days, traditional rulers are being kidnapped.
Yes.
I'll put it in perspective. In 1953, as chairman of Oyo Divisional Council, Bode Thomas was rude to Alaafin of Oyo.
Thomas.
For not standing up to greet him. Can you imagine that? The Alaafin refused to stand up to greet Bode Thomas. You know what happened next? Legend has it that Bode Thomas went home and started barking like a dog until he died. He was like, hoo, 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 until he died. That was when Obas have power.
Yes.
Before Christianity and Islam took away this power. You don't hear stuff like this on Keeping It Real. No, you don't. You know, we give you knowledge, education, entertain you. Keeping It Real, I don't know what she does there. She only said, my father, my Lord, my father. Nonsense. Anyway, father. Now, as a doctor in good standing, I must issue this disclaimer. I don't believe this story of the backing. I'm a doctor. I mean, they will take my certificate. John Hopkins will take it away. But I just need to, there's no way you can prove that. But anyway, back to Sanusi. For Sanusi to make this investigation of the emirate finances to go away, he should stop saying that poor people in the north have a right to a decent life. That's what it will take. He should stop saying that those who could not afford to marry more than one wife should be barred from marrying more than one wife. Imagine that. Spoiling my chance with Kosi. I'm just saying. And a big one. When next Sanusi's daughter slaps a man who bullies her, the emir should get the daughter flogged in front of the square in Kano. Chikina. That's it. Once he does that and stops being a maverick, he'll be the darling of the traditionalists. That's what will happen. No, I'm trying to help you out, the emir. I'm just trying to, Now, as it stands, a few Obas are working hard to bring back the lost power of Obaship. Like the Ooni of Ife. Yes. He's been going about meeting other Obas, greeting people. Okay, look at him going to greet the Oba of Lagos State and chat about the way forward. Oops. No, he did not. No.
That's no good.
If only he had gone to take the seat that was. You see, they wiped a seat for him to sit down. Yes. He decided to go and greet the Oba of Lagos. That's his fault, The Ooni just wanted a handshake. Just a handshake. Now, the Oba of Lagos has not explained why he acted that way. Such a fine gentleman, molded out of a police officer. I know most of you don't know this, that the Oba of Lagos was a former police officer. Most of you don't know. And police officers, after all, are government armed area boys. That's what they are. Shh. Who wrote this? Who wrote this crap? Sasha. Who wrote this crap? Anyway, the Oba of Lagos must have a good reason now for this public disgrace of himself. Sorry, I mean of the Ooni of Ife. Yeah, it is just a guess. Let me guess what was wrong. The Oba of Lagos must have been pissed off that the Ooni of Ife was supporting psychiatric treatment of those who are jumping into the lagoon. Have you heard this story? Yeah. Due to economic hardship, a lot of Nigerians have been jumping into the lagoon. And trust the Nigerian police. Instead of giving them treatment, those that survived, they arrest them and take them to court. Of course, the Oba of Lagos has indicated in the past that he wanted some people chased into the lagoon. Remember?
What two people cannot do in Onitsha, what you cannot do in Aba or anywhere. If you do what I want, Lagos will continue to be prosperous for you. If you go against this, you will perish in the water. Finish.
Yes, I understand why some people need to every now and then. It's necessary to chase them into the lagoon. Right. Yeah, but Abba, come on. What's a handshake? Come on. Now, the good news is that the Ooni of Ife is a peace-loving Christian. You know, he's only asking the Oba of Lagos to apologize. If the Oba refuses, the Ooni will simply report him to the ancestors.
Yes.
And you know our ancestors. You know them. You know our ancestors. When your case is taken to the ancestors, your own is finished. Your own is finished. That's it. Now, talking about handshakes, Biafra and Oduduwa finally had a handshake. Did you see that? Something Ojukwu, Emeka Ojukwu and Obafemi Awolowo could not accomplish. Nnamdi Kanu has gotten it done. Whoa. Are you guys not impressed? Biafran leader Nnamdi Kanu was granted bail last week by Justice Binta Nyako. Finally, yeah. And guess who was beside him when he was granted bail? Not Odiuzo Kalu. No! Not even Charles Soludo. No. Not even Okorocha. No, not Okorocha. No. But Ayo Fayose. Yeah, the executive governor of Ekiti State. He came all the way from the zoo. Okay. My bad. Fayose. No. Fayose is not from the zoo. Not anymore. I've been informed by the Biafrans. He is from Oduduwa Kingdom. That's what I was told, you know. Now, the conditions attached to Kanu's bail are very interesting. For instance, they want him to bring 300 million naira and 3 shorties, one of whom must be a Jewish religious leader. They want someone with a small heart. I don't know why, you know. And he will not be allowed to talk to the press or even stay with more than 10 people at once. Now, I mean, that one is not possible. How can that be possible? As the supreme leader of Biafra, he is obligated to travel with at least 10 passes. Is that passes they call it? No, I don't know. No, sorry, that's not what I mean. 10 believers. No, it doesn't sound well. 10 fans. No. 10 worshippers. No. 10 hookers. No. There's a word I'm looking for. You guys help me. Who? Groupies. 10 groupies. He has to. Yes. Even me, ordinary me. I go everywhere with at least 12 groupies. Imagine the supreme leader of Biafra. How can you tell him 10 people alone? You know, it's impossible. Anyway, here is Nnamdi Kanu's reaction.
I came with my men and they're living with me. So they don't leave, I'm not leaving. So simple as that.
You heard it from the man. The man said he is not leaving his troops behind. This is a great warrior right there. You know, we will tell you what happened next week in the show. You know, just watch the show next week. We'll tell you what happened on the show next week. Yeah, because it's developing story. Now, talking about warriors hugging their supporters. One day, Apostle Suleman will give me a hug and thank me. I'm telling you. One day it will happen. People don't know I saved him from bad things that could have happened to him. 200 years from now, they will know. How do I know? Here is the story of Pastor Tim Omotosho. Until last week, Tim Omotosho was a high-flying pastor of the Jesus Dominion Church in South Africa. Pastor Omotosho is the head of the 6th largest church in South Africa, all of South Africa. He was arrested last week of sexually abusing over 30 of his church members, young girls that he kept as sex slaves in his mansion in Port Elizabeth. Have you been to the Port Elizabeth? Yes. That one from Congo. Yes. When this story broke, Apostle Suleman said this pastor said. I know, exactly. That's exactly what I said. You know, if we have not held Apostle Suleman accountable week after week, you know, he will have been searching for someone more presentable. You know, he will have been accumulating women like Pastor Omotosho did in South Africa. We saved him from that. You know, he will thank me one day. I'm telling you. Talking about people from Apostle Suleman's past. Stephanie Otobo dropped a new music single last week. Yep. It's called I Depend on You.
I depend on you. I depend on you.
And they said that her only skill is things that she uses in the bedroom. You know, she has other skills, I'm telling you. You know, I don't know if I will have chosen the single as the first one to drop. You know what I mean? Unless the title is changed from I Depend on You to I Depended on You. You know what I mean? I depended. Yeah, exactly. I depended on you. You know. Now, not to be left out. Dino. He also dropped a single. give it to Dino. He formed a band too. He's taking this show on the road. Very soon he will come and perform for Sahara Reporters in New York City. Sahara will cover the performance. Now, the only person who has no band or no album but should form a band is the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan.
Yes.
He should. Mama Peace could be his backup singer.
Open the door for somebody to enter. Open the door.
Chai! You know? No, seriously. I think Goodluck Jonathan should form a band. Did you read the recent quote from Segun Adeniyi's book, the new book that came out, Against the Run of Play? Why is Goodluck Jonathan just grumbling when he should go to the studio and make some rhymes? You know what I mean?
Yes, no.
I'm sure you heard it from the former president. The day a court cleared his wife, Patience, to forfeit how much? $5.7 million.
Yes.
Found in her account. Jonathan was quoted to have said, I lost re-election to US, UK, France, and local forces. One man facing UK, US, France, and other local forces.
Only you, Wakako.
Now, let me ask you a question. Does the local forces, does that include Sahara Reporters, babes?
Now, only you, Wakako.
Now, Jonathan in December said, and I quote, Obama made it clear, very clear to me, that they wanted a change in government in Nigeria, and we are ready to do anything to achieve that purpose.
Yes.
That's what Obama told Jonathan. Yes. I wonder why Obama should say something like that. Do you know why? Could it be that Jonathan, after Jonathan told him this?
For you to fix the world, you must fix Africa. For you to fix Africa, you have to fix Nigeria.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Maybe could it be because of this?
A group of people steal $20 billion. America will...
Could it be that Obama knew money was missing? Like, including those that we are now seeing in apartments in Ikoyi. Could it be that why Obama said that?
No.
Whatever the case may be, Jonathan ignored what Obama said. Instead, he started visiting churches, one church to another, sharing dollars, you know.
Yes.
At the end, what happened? He still lost. Now, those were simpler days, you know. That time, at least we know where to find our president.
Yes.
These days, we have a Friday to Friday president. You can only find the president on Friday during prayers. That's it. That's what we have reduced to. That time, we know Jonathan will be traveling and be giving money to people, you know? Anyway, Jonathan also said that ex-aviation minister and current senator Stella Odua hates me up till today for sacking her.
Why?
And now, remember that after much pressure, Jonathan was forced to sack Stella Odua over the 250 million naira BMW, bulletproof BMW. Is that not you? Is that your car? Wait. Your car, is that not BMW bulletproof? So that was why Stella was fired. Now, think about this. The same story with Buhari and the Secretary to the Federal Government. You know, Lawal. His 200 million naira contract.
Yes.
And we had to talk until Buhari fired.
Yes,
You see, this is what I'm saying. You see, the more things change, the more they remain the same.
Yes, exactly.
It's exactly the same story,
Exactly.
you know? And then there was this blanket accusation, this from Jonathan, that my body language was supporting corruption. A line invented by the opposition.
Yay.
Goodluck Jonathan, PhD. Now, wait. PhD. Wait. I have just one question. Who said this to whom and when?
I say stealing is not corruption.
Stealing is not corruption. Who?
Yes.
Now, when he talks about opposition, does that include Sahara Reporters? Now, Goodluck Jonathan was getting a Nobel Prize. He was about to almost getting a Nobel Prize. And then he opened his mouth. Everything went shakata. When Jonathan was quiet, we almost forgot his legendary capacity for buffoonery. Sasha, tweet that out. Legendary capacity for buffoonery. You don't hear this on Keeping It Real. No. You don't hear things like this. Now, the same cannot be said of President Jonathan. You know, in the same book, she was quoted to have told the former Speaker of the House of Rep and current governor of Sokoto State, you know him, Aminu Tambo Wow. Yeah, you know the guy, in Sokoto, This is what President Jonathan told the guy, and I quote, "This Hausa boy, you want to bring down the government of my husband. You want to disgrace him out of power. Una no go fit. God no go allow you. I say, Chai.
Shay, help us.
Oh, Pesh. You know, we miss her. We miss you, Patience. You know, life was more exciting when you were there. When you were collecting dollars and putting it in the bank, it was better than what we have. It's so dull now. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Scientists across the world protested against Trump's presidency. Did you know that? Scientists everywhere. And I'm like, why? You know, Trump did not say that he was smarter than Albert Einstein.
Defy science.
Yeah, he didn't say he was smarter than Albert Einstein. He only said that he will invite Albert Einstein to dinner during the next Black History Month. Obama to receive $400,000 for his first speech. Yeah. You may ask why that amount of money. Why? Well, he will speak in his original father tongue, Arabic and Swahili. You still surprised? George W. Bush got paid $1 million for his speech, and the man could barely speak English. So, and this man is speaking 2 languages, Arabic and Swahili. Why not? The guy disappointed me, cried Jonathan. Did you do that? Oh yeah, I'm like, hey yeah. You know, this is like a delayed reaction. Something that happened 2 years ago. He just reacted to it. When he heard about this 43 million in Ikoyi apartment, he reminded me of what he missed. You know, the money he was accumulating. Yeah, this is my money. Huh? Jack got disappointed. Now, this is interesting. Businesswoman arraigned for attempting to jump into the lagoon. What? She's facing life in prison. Now, she attempted to kill herself due to stress of life. Now, imagine what she will do now that she has to deal with lawyers. There's a lawyer here. You already have stress and you wanted to kill yourself. Now you have to deal with lawyers. Have you dealt with lawyers?
The money that
The stress, even not even the money now. The stress of dealing with lawyers and liars. And is Lai Mohammed not a lawyer? Oh, they say I don't do sports for them. This is a sports story. El Clasico. I am not sure Messi is a human being, says Vincent Enyama.
The former Nigerian keeper.
Yeah, goalkeeper, former one. I said, damn. That was a secret. Enyama, why did you blow the whistle on Messi? Messi is not a human being. We were keeping it secret. He just nonsense. How can you be a goalkeeper now and Messi is coming and you think that man is not a human being? How do you defend the goalpost? Can you imagine that?
Yes.
How will you defend it when you think the person coming with the ball is not a human being? You'll be like, I'm out of here. I will kill 200 Nigerians if Buhari dies. Writes a Nigerian police officer. Did you hear the story? What? The man said, I said, why only 200? Why? How many bullets do they give you each year? Is it up to 200? Oh, I forgot. This kind of police officer, he may not even know how to count. This kind of police officer, you call yourself a police officer. Nonsense. They want us to be afraid. I will kill 2,200. Nonsense. If I get you. I depend. Go to the first story. Let me see what it is. I depend on you. I depend on you. I did. But I didn't listen to it. I know that there was a song. I don't know. Here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, Monkey See, Monkey Do, by Steve Jobs. Did you guys read the book? No. It's wonderful. It says, the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. You have to be crazy enough to think you can change the world. You are the ones that change the world. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.